Welcome to the celebration of our 59th birthday as an academy and the 249th birthday of the United States Marine Corps. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the rear of the ballroom. You will find an illuminated table that has been prepared in honor of our fallen comrades. It symbolizes the valiant sacrifices of our fallen comrades who are not with us this evening. Their sacrifices and the sacrifices of their families help preserve our nation's freedom and enable millions of our citizens to enjoy the American dream. We stand free today because of them. Ladies and gentlemen, please join in a moment of silence as we pause to honor those brave men and women who have given their lives in the service of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the entrance of the official party and remain standing for the presentation of the colors.
Present! Sword!
And salute. Ready, two. Forward, arch. Detail. Hold. Step.
Order! Sword! Present! Sword!
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the entrance of the traditional birthday cake.
Parade, rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. During the summer of 1963, an Arizona rancher and former Marine, William A. Gary, searched for a private military academy for his son to attend. He hoped to discover an institution patterned after the ideals and traditions of the United States Marine Corps. He found none. The prevailing political climate of that period was causing a rapid decline in all military schools. Still, the rancher envisioned a school that focused on college preparation while concurrently teaching the responsibilities of leadership, teamwork, and individual accountability. From that vision, the Marine Military Academy was born and opened its doors at what had been the Harlingen Air Force Base to 58 aspiring cadets on the 9th of September, 1965.
Corps of Cadets is a proud body of young men endowed with the spirit of Marine. They demonstrate that military programs based on Marine Corps concepts of leadership and discipline significantly enhances their education. The Academy holds a special place in the hearts of Marines simply because no other schools share Marine heritage. Marines all over the world consider it to be their school. We dedicate ourselves to the future of the Marine Military Academy. In so doing, it is considered both fitting and proper that we pay tribute to those who have preceded us. Our reputation is based on their eternal spirit that has driven the Academy forward. So long as that spirit continues to flourish, our cadets will be found equal to every task in the future as they have been in the past. Our fathers, friends, and countrymen will know that their efforts have not been in vain. Happy birthday to all cadets, past and present, on this, our 59th birthday. A.M. Gray, General, United States Marine Corps, Chancellor.
The cake cutting ceremony is important to all cadets, as it is an annual renewal of each cadet's commitment to the Academy. The first piece of cake will be presented to our guest of honor, Captain Robert W. Landis III, United States Marine Corps Reserves. By tradition, the next piece of cake is presented to the oldest cadet in attendance. This evening, our oldest cadet is Cadet Leandro Veith from Golf Company. Cadet Veith was born on 21st August 2005 in Mexico City, Mexico. The oldest cadet passes the piece of cake to the youngest cadet, symbolizing the passing of wisdom, knowledge, and experience, as well as trust and confidence in those who will carry on our traditions. This evening, our youngest cadet is Cadet Colson White from Echo Company. Cadet White was born on 4th March 2012 in Tampa Bay, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the retirement of the colors and the departure of the official party, followed by the playing of the Marines hymn.
Present sword. Forward. March.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Marine Military Academy, Colonel Christopher S. Dowling, United States Marine Corps, retired.
Okay, good evening. I want to thank everybody for coming. Before, I got a couple admin notes. First, I'd like all Marines present to stand and be recognized. All. Thank you for your service. I'd like now all veterans to stand. All veterans, there you go. Congratulations. Thank you. Before I introduce our guest of honor, what you just observed is what goes on starting probably this week all the way until the end of November, where Marine Corps units celebrate the Marine Corps birthday. That ceremony, which you just saw, was exactly what goes on. Now, if you're out in a fighting position and you're out in the field, you're not doing that. Someone's bringing you steak, someone's bringing you a piece of cake, and hopefully at least one beer for you. But Marines, they're going to have a great time for the next couple weeks. Second, I'd like to also talk about, we always do the Employee of the Year for MMA. This person's been with MMA for over 23 years. This man does everything that is asked and more. So at this time, I'd like to recognize Jesus de Leon, who goes as Jesse. It's my pleasure this evening to introduce our 2024 guest of honor, Captain Robert W. Landis III, United States Marine Corps Reserves, class of 2006. He was a Delta Company member, serving as a platoon commander. Robert played several sports, rifle team, boxing, rock climbing. He was part of the Kiwanis Club, the prestigious National Honor Society, and aerospace. Robert graduated from MMA in 2006 and attended the Virginia Military Institute for 2 years, participating in the Marine Corps ROTC program. Robert was destined to be a Marine. If you go to his home, his parents' homes, there's a baby picture of him wearing Marine Corps camis. Robert departed VMI and enlisted in the Marine Corps Reserves, completed Marine Corps recruit training in 2008, and then proceeded to 29 Palms, the Marine Corps Combat Center, and received the Military Occupational Specialty, MOS, as a radio man. Robert later attended the advanced course in Camp Lejeune, earning the Command and Control Systems Specialist. After diligently working and attending college, he graduated from Cleveland State University and was accepted into the 12-week Officer Candidate School in Quantico, Virginia. Upon that, he was commissioned a second lieutenant and proceeded to the basic school, a 7-month course. After finishing up the basic school, he went on to get his MOS, Military Occupational Specialty. He went to Fort Benning for his U.S. Army Armor Officers course, a 22-week intense program. After school, he was assigned as a platoon commander in Echo Company, 4th Tank Battalion, Fort Knox, Kentucky. Captain Landis was later, after 3 years, reassigned to Headquarters Marine Corps, Deputy Commandant, Manpower and Reserve Affairs, as a staff officer for the Marine for Life program, where he currently serves. In his life as a civilian, Robert excelled, never stopped learning. He's a certified welder and a machining apprentice, earning the difficult journeyman's card in machining. He studied mechanical engineering and economics. Robert is the president and chief product officer for Ohio Ordnance Inc., Ohio Ordnance Work Inc. In 2014, he led the development of the heavy counter-assault rifle HCAR, an updated Browning automatic rifle version. He was also the lead designer for the newest belt-fed machine gun, the recoiled enhanced automatic precision rifle called the Reaper. It is a dismountable light machine gun that the Special Operations Commands have in militaries worldwide. Robert is a prolific inventor as measured by the patents granted on his designs. He continues to drive production and innovation in the development of the arms industry, specifically in the machine gun space belt fed. He resides in Chardon, Ohio, is married and is the father of 4. He's an avid Christian, husband, father, designer, competitive combat marksman, and long-distance obstacle course racer and marathon runner. Please join me in a round of applause for our guest of honor, Captain Robert W. Landis, the 3rd United States Marine Corps, class of 2006.
Wow, that was quite the introduction. Good evening. Thank you for, I just want to take the first opportunity to thank you guys, everyone here, the staff at MMA, for putting on such an amazing event. It's an honor and privilege really to come back here. I don't think that 18 years ago when I graduated that I would ever expect to be back in this position, giving a speech and being the guest of honor, right? So I do appreciate it, sir, Colonel Dowling, Colonel Grider, Sergeant Major Kinsley, everybody that is on the staff. I really appreciate it. One of the biggest things, and I was talking to Colonel Grider about this earlier, is that I experienced when I first came here, being in that new environment and being outside of, let's say, my comfort zone, was I made a personal promise to myself to never quit anything from that point on in my life. And I think that, you know, looking back at it now, if I wouldn't have made that to myself at that young age of 16, that things who knows what my life could look like now if I didn't have the foundation that I had coming from this school. You will regret, if you, later on in life, the things that you quit. And that's something to take with you. So, from leadership classes here and also the cadet instructors course, before becoming a cadet officer, I just became more confident and felt driven to appreciate leadership and the stuff that I was learning here at the school. But that is one of my favorites and most important, is being able to set the example, because it's, like I said again, it is easy to follow somebody if they're doing the right thing. It's hard to follow them if they're doing the wrong thing, but if they're in a leadership position, you still have to honor that, which is sometimes a hard thing to do. And then the second one is know yourself and seek self-improvement. So that's a really important one for myself as well, because, again, going back to self-reflection, you're not going to be able to grow in whatever position you're in, whatever state you're in, wherever you're at, unless you understand where you're at. The fact that you're sitting here in these seats, you're wearing the uniforms that you're wearing, you're sitting with your families, this isn't to get all somber and anything, but, there's a lot of people that don't have these opportunities. So I encourage you, don't squander it. Recognize what you have and that you're blessed to have it. Last two things. Whatever you do, give it your best effort. So what I was saying earlier, you will regret the things that you quit on. So I encourage you to give things your best effort when you're working at stuff. You're going to graduate from here and go on to the next phase, and you should give it the same effort or better. And that saying, you should always be competing with yourself to become better than you were yesterday. So that's really all I have. I do, again, thank you for your time. Thank you for having me here. Thank you for the opportunity to do this, and look forward to enjoying a meal with you guys.
As I get off, I'm going.